Fantastic. So, on this really, really warm, I'm not warm actually, super hot Saturday afternoon, uh, welcome to a very, very chill quiz. We are going to go on a very, very chill journey. And we are on quiz 13 of season 2 of the Battle of the Brains. And today we have Hari and Pushpak here. So, Hari, Pushpak, how are you both doing?
Again, Shek,
Good,
thank
I'm
you for
doing great.
inviting us. Again, similar to you, very hot Saturday over here in Hyderabad also.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And Hari, Pushpak, how are you doing? Great,
Yes, doing great. Absolutely excited to be part of this.
fantastic. So Hari, I want to talk to you about something really interesting, which I was going to talk to you about. But before that, Pushpak, this is the fifth and final uh, quiz journey for you. So, and how has your
Yes.
experience been? Very honestly, how has your experience
Yeah,
been
yeah.
throughout?
Yeah, it was an amazing actually experience. I was always uh, passionate about, quiz and more than that, anything about India and all. And in that, I get a chance to do a lot of things, and I actually get a chance to use my brain rather than scrolling the smartphone
Yeah.
and all. So it is good. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Very valid point that you made, Pushpak. And I think I really believe that each of us should go on this journey. It's a good chance to keep our smartphone aside for an hour or so and actually rack our brains and make some new neural connections that will really go well in the long run.
Correct.
Yeah, fantastic. And Hari, my friend, you were on a very interesting journey, Hari, last week. Take us through it, and definitely, please tell us, Hari, that why everyone should be a part of it. Go ahead, Hari.
Right. So I think Shek here is referring to High Rocks that happened in Bangalore last week. So High Rocks is this hybrid athletics event which includes running and some form of lifting. There are about 8 stations. Each station starts with a kilometer run, and post that kilometer run, you have multiple stations which include things like ski erg machine, sled push pull, sandbag lunges, wall balls, and
Wow,
these are 8 substations. Now, the target is to complete this in as little time as possible. I This is my second Hyrox that I did in Bangalore. Before that, I did one Hyrox in Mumbai in last year September, I think. And last year was the first time I did Hyrox, so we landed, and I partner with my coach. So Hyrox again has multiple divisions. There's singles, there's doubles, there's a relay, and again, in doubles, you run the same length. Both of you have to still run 1 kilometer, but stations can be shared as per your will. And we did 128 something last time, and we wanted to target 121. So this time we hit 121. We practiced a lot of running under fatigue. And in Bombay last year, 121 was podium time, so we targeted that. But the podium time in Bangalore moved quite dramatically upwards. So 110 was the cutoff for podium. A lot of pro
wow,
athletes moved into our division. So that was there, but no regrets and no disappointment either. We set a time for ourselves and we achieved that time. Again, great way to test yourself on your fitness journey. I've been doing CrossFit for about 10 years now. And
wow.
despite that, every time I'm just at the finishing line, high rocks, I'm like, no more high rocks, never doing it again. I'm dead. But
Yeah,
whenever new registration starts, you end up signing up to it. So it's there. I'd recommend High Rocks for anyone who is into any kind of fitness. It's a fun run. It is tough, but again, it helps you pair your baseline regarding where you are at, and it's again it's an open thing. Right? It's not necessary that you set a certain standard for yourself. If you want to, you can push, but otherwise, you can just have fun. And at least in Mumbai, I had so much fun doing high rocks because so many beautiful people around me, 3,000 of the fittest and most handsomest men and women would be there. Even if you're not participating, just turn up there. It's a 750 rupees ticket and just look at the overall vibe is what I recommend. The next high rocks, I think one is in July in Delhi. The second one is September in Mumbai. So if you get a chance, do go witness it if you can't participate.
Fantastic. So, Hari, very, very inspiring. And I didn't know that I knew that you were into CrossFit, but I didn't know that you have been into it for the last 10 years. And from the 2 years that I was with you, Hari, in college, I don't think you were ever into sports and fitness, right? And considering how that the last 10 years have transitioned for you, very, very inspiring, Hari. And for anyone who's watching, as Hari said, we should all aspire to do high rocks. I think it's something that and as he said, that we may not target anything as such, but just to be there and just to feel the vibes and to be a part of to be among other fitness enthusiasts, I think will itself be a very good thing. Fantastic, Hari, superb. So, guys, uh, amazing stuff. And with this, let's begin quiz 13 uh, uh, of season 2 of the Battle of the Brains. So we will start with round one, but just before we start with round one, let's decide who goes first for round one. So for that, you both are on the buzzers. I will ask you a question, and if you know the answer, just buzz. If you can activate your buzzers, both of you, and if you know the answer, buzz in. And once you buzz in, I will let you know who has buzzed in first, uh, so that you can tell the answer, and then we will decide who goes first in round one. Pushpak, if you can just activate your buzzer. Oh yeah, superb. So okay, so all three buzzers are active. So guys, ready with the decider for round one? Let's see what the question is. Which famous singer recently expired at the age of 92? Hari, you went first.
Asha Bhosle.
Asha Bhosle. Asha Bhosle is the right answer. Fantastic answer, Hari. Asha Bhosle is indeed the right answer. And Hari, we begin with you for round one. So round one is very simple, Hari and Pushpak. I will give you an answer. You have to identify the question. I will give you you will see the answer at the top of the screen, and you will see three options. One of the options is the right question to the answer at the top of the screen. So you have to identify it. If you get it right, you get 20 points. If you don't get it right, it passes on to the other person, and the other person has a chance to earn 10 points. So, Hari, we will start with you. Okay, so let's see what your first answer is, Hari. Organon. The first Indian startup that played a role in NASA's space mission is called. Sun Pharma is planning to bid USD 12 billion for which US pharma company? India's first organ donation platform, which was recently unveiled, is called. Which of these options is correct, Hari? Or rather, which of these questions is the correct one for which the answer is Organon?
I think I'll go with option two. Now, usually I walk you through why I chose option two, but I've seen that the competitors take advantage of it, so I'll not do that and instead directly go for option two.
Okay, there was a long pause, Hari. You took a lot of time to evaluate, and you zeroed down on option two. Fantastic start, Hari. Option two is the right answer. It is the company that Sun Pharma is planning to bid for, and it is a company that specializes in women's healthcare products. And Sun Pharma is actually planning to bid 12 billion USD for this pharma company. So fantastic answer, Hari. Great start. You get 20 points, and we will now move on to Pushpak. Pushpak, ready for your next question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, Pushpak, what your first question of this round is. 5, Pushpak. What is the length in kilometers of India's longest railway tunnel? The record number of goals scored by an Indian hockey player in a single game is: how many states does the Ganges River flow through? Which of these is the correct option, Pushpak? Or rather, the correct question for which the answer is 5.
I am guessing it. It's a third option. Third option.
Is this your final answer, Pushpak?
Yes.
Fantastic, Pushpak. Great start. Both you and Hari are off to a flyer. 20 points to you two. The Ganges River flows through 5 states. Pushpak, can you guess can you guess the names of the states?
Uh, Uttar Pradesh,
Okay.
Uttarakhand,
Yes.
Kolkata, Bihar.
Yes. Yes.
Fifth, I am not sure. Fifth, I don't know which one is missing. Fifth, Uttar Pradesh. I don't know. Fifth one, which is
Uttarakhand,
missing.
UP, Bihar, West Bengal, but I am also confused about which is the fifth
Yeah,
state that it
yeah,
touches.
fifth.
The, the
Exactly.
fifth one is Jharkhand. Okay. So
Okay.
that is
Hmm.
the 5th state which the river Ganges flows through. Fantastic answer, Pushpak. You are also off to a flyer, and both you and Hari now are on 20 points. And Hari, let's move on to the next question for you in this round. Ready? Hardeep
Hey,
Singh Puri.
PCR. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, no, man. Let's continue.
Hardeep Singh Puri, Hari, who is India's current Union Minister
Option
for
1.
Petroleum. The first Indian hockey player to be awarded the Arjuna Award was, and who was Punjab's first Chief Minister?
Option 1.
Hari?
Option 1.
So, superb, Hari. Option 1 is the right answer. Fantastic answer, Hari. Hardeep Singh Puri is the current Union Minister for Petroleum. And, Rahul, I didn't know that he was the Aviation Minister earlier. Okay, that's interesting. And very, very interesting. And in the news right now, very prominent. So that's Hardeep Singh Puri, and 20 points again for you, Hari. Again, great start. You're off to a flyer. And with this, let's move to the next question to you, Pushpak. The second question of this round, Pushpak. Let's
Yes.
go. Chingalpat Gopinath. Which Indian musician was credited with inventing the mridangam? Which Indian holds the Guinness record for collecting the most number of postage stamps? Who was India's oldest test cricketer? Pushpak, who expired recently at the age of 96. Chingalpat Gopinath.
I'm just guessing it. Third option.
Which sorry, Pushpak?
Third option. I am not sure. I'm just guessing it.
Fantastic answer, Pushpak. Superb guess. Pushpak, I've seen this trend, right, for you in all the quizzes that you've participated. You are very, very good at elimination, Pushpak. So, I've seen that in round 1, the way you either try to eliminate or you try to make a logical guess, right, is extremely good. I
Correct.
think it is one skill that it's a very, very good skill to have, I'm sure. And I think you have a very strong gut feel, and you just go ahead with it, right?
Correct.
सही आदमी
Correct.
को लोन
Correct.
देता है ये.
क्या बोला?
No.
क्या बोला हरी?
He's saying that.
सही आदमी को लोन देता है. You know, that's his job.
That was a good one. So Chingalpat Gopinath was the last surviving member of India's first test winning team in 1952. Just expired recently at the age of 96. So that's Chingalpat Gopinath for you. And Hari, your last question of this round. Uh, I really, really hope you finish it on a high. Wish you all the best. So let's see where we go from. We saw people, we saw companies, we saw how many states the Ganges River flows through. Now let's see where we head to. Moulin Nong, which was the last village in India to be fully electrified. Which village in Meghalaya is known as Asia's cleanest village? Which northeast village has the highest literacy levels?
Option 2.
What's your answer, Hari? Yeah, Hari, you said something?
Option 2.
Option 2. Pushpak, if you had to guess.
I am third option. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hari, I'm seeing that there's some swag with which you're answering today. Okay. You just give the answer and you just write down I think you're writing down your score in a piece of paper. But fantastic answer, Hari. Moulin Nong is actually a village in Meghalaya, which is Asia's cleanest village. Fantastic answer. I think the Hyrox has done wonders for you, Hari. So
कुछ भी analyze निकाल लेते
So it is actually Asia's cleanest village located in Meghalaya. It is also known as God's own garden. All the dustbins in this village are made of bamboo, and there is a fine for littering, and there is a very streamlined process for organic composting of waste in this village, and all villagers are actually very much aligned and very much in sync when it comes to cleanliness and because of how this village has been highlighted in media since the last few years, there has been a large influx of tourists, and what they have recently done is they have banned tourists from entering this village on a Sunday. So no new tourist is allowed to enter this village for a day trip on a Sunday. And did you know the answer, or have you been here, or have you heard of it? What was it?
I told you, Meghalaya, I've been there earlier when I think one of the questions was about the Hornbill Festival. So more or less uske aaspas.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Yes. Rahul says I love Seven Sisters. Yes, absolutely. I really feel that they are one part of India which is truly pristine, and a lot of people don't know about it. People don't talk about it. So the least I can do is promote all these things. So that's the thing that I do. So Hari, fantastic again. So 20 more points to you, and you finish with a 3-on-3 in this round. So all the pressure is back on Pushpak. So Pushpak, your last question. And we continue to move on to the next question. And this is what it is. Pushpak, your last question of the round before we move to a very interesting round 2. Here it goes. Joha. India's largest port located at Calcutta is called Dash Port. The indigenous rice of Assam is called what? The spotted hyena, indigenous to India, was earlier called Dash. What is the correct question for which the answer is Joha?
It is something related to rice. I don't remember where exactly it fits in. It is second option.
Final answer, Pushpak? Second option?
Yes.
Fantastic. Pushpak and Hari, you guys are really, really doing well and just loving this totally. This is the first time that in a quiz where both the participants have nailed all the questions in round 1, and so nice to see. So Hari, I'm sure it must have calmed down some nerves by now.
अरे चौथा क्विज है, तीन हार चुका हूं तो नर्व्स की कामना की जरूरत नहीं है। I'm staring at bottom of the barrel upwards.
Hari, same. I
So,
think I also won only one. I think I lost almost everything. Same here.
yeah, but the objective is to give a good experience. So as long as
Correct,
you have
correct,
had a good
correct.
time,
बिल्कुल।
that's good.
What helps you sleep better at night, Sheikh?
Nice. So, Hari and Pushpak, with this we complete round one. Pushpak, you are absolutely right. This is the rice. It is a rice which is indigenous to Assam. And absolutely right. With this, we complete round one and we move to a very interesting round two. But before we move to round two, thank you to all the audience who's here right now and to those who will be watching this later. If you guys really, really enjoy this and if you think it adds some value and if it's worth being a part of, give the video a like, share it with others who you think will find this really valuable, especially the younger generation, right? The objective is to reach out to the younger generation, uh, uh, to make them aware of the culture of this country, to make them aware of the efforts that our ancestors have put in to make our country what it is today, and which in turn can encourage some of them to carry this mantle forward and take this country to new heights and actually help us achieve our dream of becoming a developed nation by uh, 2047. So fantastic. So with this, let's move to round two. Round two, Hari and Pushpak. This is going to get very interesting, and I think this round will decide how we pace ourselves in round three. So the title of round two is "What's in a Number." So then, how it will work is I'll give you a question. The answer is a number. You have a sheet of paper and a pen with you. Write down your answer in large font, and when you will be ready to display it, I will tell you. So when I ask you to display it, please display it. Uh, whichever Whoever comes closest to the answer gets 20 points. If both of you are equally close to the answer, both of you get 20 points. Okay, so ready for the first question in round two? Let's see what it is. Here it goes. In which year was Larsen and Toubro incorporated as a private company? Hari and Pushpak. Yeah, Pushpak, ready?
Yeah.
Hari, ready?
I can.
Yeah. Pushpak, what's your answer?
That is 1945.
1945. Hari
Yes.
has written 1910. And the correct answer is Pushpak. You are the closest to the answer. The correct answer is 1946.
Oh,
Fantastic answer, Pushpak. 1940. You mentioned 1945. 1946 is the right answer. Incorporated by uh, Henning Hall Clarkson and Soren Tubro. So
correct.
Rahul says 1927. Sushant said 1929. The correct answer is 1946. So, and one of India's largest uh, conglomerates, uh, which has really, really diversified into many, many sectors now. So, let's move on to the next question. Let's see where we head from
Sports.
Larsen and Tubro. Here we go. How many IIMs are there in India today? Hari looks like you are ready. Pushpak, you are ready?
Uh,
Out of guess.
yeah, I'm just guessing it exactly.
Yep. What's your answer, Pushpak?
It is 20.
20. Hari, what is your answer?
15.
15. Pushpak, you are actually nailing it. You are again very,
Is
very
it 20
close to
is
the answer.
correct?
The correct answer is, wait, let's. Rahul says 10. Raksha says 12. Sushant says 21. Okay.
Oh.
And Sushant is absolutely right, Pushpak, and you are the closest to it. 21 is the right answer. There are 21 IIMs as we speak.
Damn.
So, Pushpak, 20 more points to you. And you are slowly building the lead over Hari. Fantastic answer, Pushpak. Very, very good. Again, I think I reiterate. I think you have a very, very strong gut feel, and you just go ahead with it. So, and as Hari says, right person to disperse loans. So, okay, now we move on to a very interesting question. I think this is something you guys will enjoy, or maybe really rack your brains on. So, let's see what it is. Raja Ravi Verma's painting of Yashoda and Krishna became India's highest modern value painting. How many crores was it purchased for? Yeah. Pushpak? Hari? Ready?
I'm just guessing. Yeah,
180 crores. And Pushpak, you say
10 crore.
10 crores. Okay.
I'm just
Okay,
guessing it.
let's
Right? It is just wild guess. Yeah.
no problem. No problem. That's the fun of this round, right? To guess wildly and to see if the other one can guess equally wildly and see who can come closest to the answer. Raksha says 215 crores. Rahul says 102 crores. Sushant says 150 crores. Pushpak, you said 10 crores. Hari, you said 180 crores. Hari, you have clawed your way back. Hari, the correct answer is 167.2 crores. So Raja Ravi Verma's painting, this painting that we see here, was purchased by Adar Poonawala's father for 167.2 crores and became India's highest uh, highest modern value painting. So a little bit on Raja Ravi Verma. Born in Kerala, he's called as the father of modern Indian art. He was actually famous for blending uh, European style paintings and related to Indian mythology. So, all the visual depictions we see of gods and Hindu gods and goddesses today, like Lakshmi, Saraswati, Krishna, uh, and Vishnu. Uh, so, so he brought those depictions to life, and with over 7,000 paintings that he has made, and so whatever we visualize these gods and goddesses to be, right, as of today, is largely due to the efforts of Raja Ravi Verma. So,
Interesting.
so yeah, very, very interesting. And 167.2 crores, staggering amount. Uh, yeah, and other Poonawala's father gave the reason that these paintings belong to India and should remain in India itself. So that's why they bid so much for the painting. So this is a little bit on Raja Ravi Verma, and Hari, that gets you 20 points. Uh, Much needed 20 points for this round. And with this, two more questions in this round, Hari and Pushpak. So let's see where we head from Raja Ravi Verma. We move to a very, very interesting question. Here it goes. How many islands are a part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands? Yeah. Hari, this time we'll start with you. How many do you think, Hari, are a part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands? 10.
And
Okay. 10. And Pushpak, what is your answer?
I'm guessing 100.
100. Okay. Superb. So there is 10 and there is 100. Sushant says 513.
wow.
Rahul says 201. And the correct answer is 572.
Wow.
So 572 islands are a part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Very, very interesting. And I would really urge you guys to just read up on this fascinating thing. There's a lot of things to talk about this, but I'll not get into it right now. But very, very fascinating. Just read up on the number of islands that are a part of this. And it's quite fascinating. So, Pushpak, you again get 20 points over here. And we move on to the last question of this round. Again, a very, very interesting question. Something I don't think we would have ever thought about. So, Hari, important question for you before we head to round 3. So, important that you get 20 points here. And let's see what the last question is. Here it goes. India's first Otis elevator was installed in Raj Bhavan in Kolkata in which year, Hari and Pushpa? Yup. Ready? Pushpak?
Yeah, this is also, I don't know, guessing it.
Yeah. It should be a guess only. If you know the correct answer, then I'm going to come down to wherever you're staying right now. Yeah. Yeah, Pushpak, what's the answer? 1950.
1950.
Okay, 1950. Hari says?
1920. Sorry.
Hari says 1920. Pushpak says 1950. Sushant says 1929. Rahul says 1936. And Hari, you are the closest to the answer, Hari. The correct answer is 1892. So in 1892, the first elevator was installed at the Raj Bhavan in Calcutta, and it is still working as of today. Can you believe it? So Otis takes special efforts to ensure that this lift or elevator is still working as of today, and absolutely fantastic. Again, read up on it. And
So for me, my thought process was the Darbar changed from Kolkata to Delhi in 1920, right? So up until 1920, Kolkata was the primary city in British India. So I like at least utne tak
fantastic.
to leke jata.
Fantastic, Hari. Actually, that's the beauty of this round, wherein, if you can just logically just try to put some numbers in place by connecting it to other events, right? So, you can try to zero yourself down to the answer. So, Rahul says, मेरी सोसाइटी की लिफ्ट इतनी बार खराब हो जाती है. Fantastic. So, superb answer, Hari. Much needed 20 points as you head to the last round. And Hari and Pushpak, we now move to round 3. Before we move to round 3, I'm sure you'll be very, very interested to know the scores. Pushpak, you are leading Hari by 20 points. Your score is at 120 right now, Pushpak. And Hari is at 100 points. So, let's move to round 3 now. Round 3 is going to be very interesting. You will get a
And
theme.
120 is 140, Sheikh.
What? Sorry?
And 120 is 140.
1 second. How is it possible?
Yeah. He got 3 questions right, post 80.
So you were both on one. You were both.
80
You
and
were both
80.
on.
Then he got 3 right. Then I got 2 right.
No, you were
So
both on
that's
60
1 point.
60, my friend. 60
Oh, 60
60.
60 again. And 80 80.
Yeah, because you got 3 questions. Both of you got
No,
3
right.
questions in round 1, 20 points each, so 60 points. And he got 3 questions right, so 120 points. You got 2 questions right, 40 points. So you're on 100. He's on 120.
Yeah, you might be
Okay,
right.
so this time, you'll get a theme, but this time there's an interesting twist. I've kept the theme common to both of you. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, so that should so it was, if you remember, Pushpak, that was Shrikant's suggestion
Last
last time,
time. Hmm.
right?
Correct,
So
correct.
yeah, so then I have tried to experiment it. So let's see. And Baru is here. Hi, Baru. Good to see
hey,
you.
Baru.
And Rahul says Quizmaster is always right. Thank you so
Dangerous
much. So,
statement to make, Rahul.
again, before we head to round 3, if you're really enjoying this, drop a comment, give a like, and share the video. Okay. So, Hari, we'll start with you first in round 3. So let's see what your theme is, Hari. The theme is sports. Okay. And Hari, let's see. Okay, so I missed adding 1 point, Hari and Pushpak. If you're confident about the topic and if you want to stake some extra points, you can stake extra 25 points, 15 points, or 10 points, depending on your confidence level in the topic. But however, after you stake points, if you are not able to answer the question, you will lose out on the points that you have staked. Okay. So, Hari, now you are 20 points behind Pushpak. You are on 100 points. Pushpak is on 120 points. Your topic is sports. Do you want to stake some points, Hari, or will you play it safe?
I forgot what was Rahul's suggestion previously. Did he say go for the maximum all the time?
Rahul, my friend, uh, Hari is doing phone a friend right now. He needs your, so he's
What's
asking
the
you
right
to
strategy
suggest
for this round?
what should Hari do, Rahul. Okay, until Rahul responds. So Hari, this is Rahul's suggestion.
Right, got it. Let's do it then. 25 points. Check.
Okay, Hari, 25 points then. Okay, interesting, Hari. Let's see, here it goes. Okay. Born in 1968, this famous hockey player was nicknamed Tufan due to his extraordinary pace.
All right, Pluto. दो ही हॉकी प्लेयर पता है मेरे को इसमें.
You
One
too?
is Dhyan who is way old because 1940s World War II में ये तब खेल रहा था. It can't be 1968. And another is, I think, Pillai. उसके उन दोनों के अलावा I don't think I know many hockey players, but let's see. Clue 2.
Okay. So, Hari, we go to clue 2. Under his captaincy, India won the 1998 Asian Games after a gap of 32 years, and he was the leading scorer in the tournament that year.
I think I have a guess, but again, does just one, either the last name or the first name suffice, or do you need the whole name?
Hari, give the whole name, but let's see where I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
ठीक है, clue 3 देखते हैं उसके बाद.
Clue 3. So, clue 3, Hari, remember this, you have to answer the question. If you don't answer the question, or if you get, if you have to answer the question right, Hari. If you don't answer the question, or if you get it wrong, Hari, you lose your 25 points. Okay.
Right.
And Pushpak is right back in it. Right. So, Hari, this is clue 3.
Pillai. No, Pillai ही पता है मुझे. उसका first name नहीं पता. You should give it to me, man.
Hari, I will give it to you. I will give it to you. The correct answer is Dhanraj Pillai. So, Dhanraj Pillai is the right answer. So, Hari, you stake 25 points. You got it right in clue 3. You get 10 points for that. plus 25 points. So that's a total of 35 points. And Dhanraj Pillai is the right answer. Hari, we had a hockey player at our college's annual business conference. Oh,
कौन
is it? Who
अटेंड
was
करता
it?
है एनुअल बिजनेस
Baru.
कॉन्फ्रेंस?
Oh, okay. It was Viren Raskinia. Oh, yeah. Correct. Viren Raskinia had come. Correct. Superb, Baru. Amazing. He's also a very famous hockey player. And Dhanraj Pillai is the right answer. Fantastic, Hari. Great going. You got 35 points. So, Hari, you are currently on 135 points. Pushpak is on 120 points with a question in hand. Pushpak, uh, let's go for your question. Yeah, Pushpak.
I'll also claim 25 points.
Okay, 25 points it is. Fantastic, Pushpak.
Yeah.
So let's go for it. In 1997, this tennis player became the first Indian to win a Grand Slam title when he took the mixed doubles French Open crown along with Japan's Rika Hiraki.
Mahesh Bhupati.
Is this your final answer, Pushpak, or do you want to see clue 2 and clue 3?
I'll see one clue. I think I'm 90% sure, but I'm confused about Sania Mirza in this. But I'll see the second option. Yeah.
He was very successful in mixed doubles, having partnered with Martina Hingis, Mary Pierce, Daniela Antushova, and Sania Mirza.
Mahesh Bhupati.
Final answer, Pushpak?
Yes.
Okay, we have frozen Mahesh Bhupati. Okay, Pushpak, let's see what the audience is saying. Leander Paes. In 1994, he partnered with Leander Paes, and both of them had a very fruitful partnership together. Pushpak, you said Mahesh Bhupati. Love the smile on your face, Pushpak. Fantastic answer. Mahesh Bhupati is the right answer. Pushpak, you had staked 25 points. You got it right in the second clue for 15 points. So you get a total of 40 points. And you are now
And
ahead
everyone
of
got it
Hari.
wrong. Did you see the comment section going wrong and the actual
Yeah,
participant doing it right?
exactly. So
And he was so cocksure it was Mahesh Bhupati.
yeah, everyone got it wrong. Mahesh Bhupati, fantastic answer, Pushpak. And Hari, you are now 25 points behind Pushpak. We move to the next theme for both of you, which is food.
25 लगा तो
Hari.
चेक देखा जाएगा.
Okay.
बारू प्लेट का कम मेंबर हूँ, लेकिन हो सकता है यहाँ पे एम्बैरेसमेंट
इसे लग रहा है हम लोग कुछ डेल्टिन रॉयल में बैठे हैं हम लोग. चलो. ये देख राहुल का फंस गया हरी. नाउ स्टेक 25 each time.
डाला है 25 डाला है.
चलो हरी, let's move to the first clue. You have staked 25 points. Let's see what this is. Uriel ferox, or the gorgon plant, also called the prickly water lily, is where this food originates from.
And I so want to take a guess over here, but I know what this is. Guess लूं या clue 2 देख लूं, because prickly water lily food has to be मखाना. but ठीक है, clue 2 देख लेंगे. दिखाओ.
Okay. So Hari, clue 2. The National X mission, introduced in 2022, aimed to boost production by offering financial assistance, infrastructure development, and research initiatives for this food. X is the name of the food.
So you want the food or you want the state from which it is?
You want the name of the food. X is the name of the food. Okay, that's why it's national. Name of the food, mission.
Hmm. ठीक है वायरस के clue 3.
Clue 3, okay. India is the largest global producer of this
Makhana.
food, with over
Damn it,
90%
unless I lost
concentrated
so
in
many points.
Bihar. Makhana, Raksha says Makhana. Fantastic answer. Makhana is the right answer. Superb answer, Hari. Makhana is the right answer. I'm sure as a fitness enthusiast, you'll be having lots of makhana as well, right? As a snack. So, yeah, Hari, are you a fan of makhana?
Yeah, big fan. And there's a little bit
Yeah,
of ghee, a little bit of salt. Fantastic stuff.
yeah, absolutely. Completely agree with you. Makhana. Uh, I think over the last 5 or 6 years, this has become very prominent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Pushpak, you like makhana?
Yeah, I like it.
Fantastic. So makhana is the right answer. Hari, you got it right in clue 3. So 35
I got
points
it
to
right in
you.
clue 1. उसको बस ensure करने के लिए clue 3 पहुंचे. Same goes for the Dhanraj Pillai answer also.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Like you have
uh,
terrorized my mind. ठीक है.
so Hari, you have one more question left in this round, by the way. Okay. So, Pushpak, again, the foods
How
theme for
many?
you.
I'm very bad at it. So how many? What is the current points tally?
Yeah. So, Pushpak, you have Hari is leading you by 10 points, and you have one question in hand. That is this question.
I don't want to claim. So normal.
Okay. Wow. Interesting strategy. So, you're not staking any points, Pushpak, and you want
No.
to play it. You think that it's better to not gain any points rather than lose it and just lose the whole game altogether. So, interesting strategy. So, Pushpak, let's see what's your first clue. This millet originated in Africa, and in India, it was found in the archaeological excavations in the Harappan civilization.
No. Second
No,
option.
this is Pushpak's question.
Second option, of all the millets, this one has the highest amount of calcium and potassium.
Third clue.
Third option, it goes by several names like Nachini in Marathi, Mandua in Hindi, and Kelavaragu in Tamil. Big clue in there, Pushpak.
It is ragi.
Is this your final answer?
Yes. I'm just I'm close
Fantastic.
to it, but not 100% sure. But I'll go ahead with ragi. Okay, correct.
Fantastic, fantastic answer. Pushpak, Ragi is the right answer. Superb answer. 10 points to you. You got it right in clue 3. 10 points to you. And interestingly now, because of this because of this one question, both of them are level on points. Both of them have one more question left to go. Okay, and this is very, very
Oh,
interesting. Hari,
Let's go, man.
yeah, Rahul has something for you, Hari. And Raksha got it absolutely right. Ragi is the right answer. Fantastic answer. Superb. So, the last theme of this quiz is singers.
Oh, freak. ले ले पुष्पक 1 surrender कर देता हूँ.
Hari,
हिस्ट्री डाल देता, ज्योग्राफी डाल देता, कुछ अच्छा डाल देता जहाँ पे मतलब थोड़ा बहुत जीतने के चांसेस भी रहते हैं.
yeah, Hari, staking points.
Oh, still go the bank. Let's put 25.
25 points. Okay, Hari, absolute, all in. Okay, superb. Let's so play well, Hari. Singers, it is. You have staked 25 points. The first clue is this. This singer, who has sung over 900 songs in Kannada, appeared as a child artist in the 1983 film Betab.
Never seen Bidar. Kannada. 1983 must be a child.
Clue 2. Very quick. His album Divana became very famous in 1999.
If you don't know Bollywood or any kind of cultural nuance, no idea what a Divana is as an this dude must be a Kannada singer, but acted in Hindi movies. ठीक है, clue 3.
Sung over 900 songs in Kannada, appeared as a child artist in Betab. Divana became very famous in 1999.
Clue 3.
Clue 3. Hari, take your time. This is clue 3. Here it goes. Some of his popular Hindi songs are Suraj Hua Madham from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Sandese Aate Hain from Border,
Can't even recall a name right now.
Take your time, Hari.
टेक योर टाइम करने के लिए दिमाग में एटलीस्ट एक नाम आना चाहिए ना, नाम भी नहीं आ रहा. एक लास्ट नेम तो चलेगा.
Yeah, Hari, you had given it for Pillai, right? So I had considered it.
शेट्टी करके लिख लो. I have no idea what the first name is.
Who? Sorry?
Shetty, Shetty. I have no clue. I'm just randomly taking a guess for you.
Okay, some Shetty.
Some Shetty. अरे आधा घंटा और भी रुकूंगा ना, कोई नाम नहीं आएगा दिमाग में. I know myself and my ability to relate to
Okay,
Bollywood.
so Hari. Okay, I have considered your answer, some ex Shetty. Okay, Hari, but you would have definitely heard of this singer. The correct answer is
So, damn.
Sonu Nigam, Hari.
Oh wow. Never struck
Sonu
me as a
Nigam is the
Kannada
right
guy.
answer. I'm sure you would have heard of him, right? You would have heard his song.
नहीं,
You would have heard
बिल्कुल.
the songs that these two songs that were mentioned, right, Hari?
I did hear them, so no denying it, but never into music per se. So देखा
No
नहीं
problem.
कौन गा रहा है नहीं गा रहा है.
No problem. So, Hari, you lose 25 points. Hari, you were brilliant. I mean, I can't, you were super brilliant. Okay, but unfortunately, you lose 25 points, and we now move to Pushpak. Pushpak, singers
Yeah.
again.
Correct.
Yeah, Pushpak.
Go ahead.
What's
No, I am not claiming point. No need to do that.
no staking any?
he just wins by staying there.
Yeah. So Pushpak, she was the first Indian artist to collaborate with Enrique Iglesias.
Second clue.
Ruki Ruki Si Zindagi from Mast, which was released in 1999, rose her to prominence.
Sunidhi Chauhan.
Final answer, Pushpak?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's see. No one from the audience has responded yet. So let's see what your third clue is. She was also an Indian Idol judge and the youngest singer to become one. Sunidhi Chauhan was your answer, Pushpak, and Sunidhi Chauhan is the right answer. Fantastic answer, Pushpak. Sunidhi Chauhan it is. And with this, you win this quiz, Pushpak, with 185 points. But superb quizzing, Hari and Pushpak. You guys were really, really good. And it came down all the way till the last question. And Sonu Nigam and Sunidhi Chauhan decided it. But great stuff, guys. And Hari, thoughts?
प्लीज थोड़ा रहम खाओ अगले बार बॉलीवुड मत डालो कुछ और टॉपिक
So Hari. Next time you are going to get only history and geography, Hari. I promise you.
Every time I've gotten beaten on Bollywood only, Dan. रटके आऊंगा रुको.
Yeah. And but I really had a fun time hosting both of you. Pushpak, again, thank you so much for being a part of this entire quizzing league. I think had it not been for platforms like these, I would never really met people like you. So it was really, really nice meeting you, and I really hope you had a lot of fun being a part of this. And more importantly, I hope you will be a part of this in future.
Yes. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I am very grateful to Sushant, who actually pushed me for that. Earlier I was not, I was quite apprehensive whether I should join or not. But he pushed me, and it's a wonderful experience for me. It's very, very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Pushpak. And Hari, you have one more quiz left. So I will see you later, and I will catch up with you soon. So thank you so much
Thank you
again,
for
guys.
inviting us here. It was fun.
Thank you so much, Hari and Pushpak. Thank you for being so cooperative. Thank you to all the audience who really joined, who were so enthusiastic in putting out the answers and encouraging Hari and Pushpak all along the way. It really, really means a lot to all of us. And it we just don't realize how an hour has passed. So at least we can confidently say that in for 1 hour in a particular week we have been without our phones and we are just enjoying ourselves and having a good experience. So thank you so much to everyone.
Thank you, Sheikh.
Yeah, thank you, Hari.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for hosting us. Yeah.
Thank you, Pushpak. Bye, Hari.
Thank you.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Enjoy the
Congratulations,
evening.
Pushpak.
Hari, have fun.
You too, guys.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.